Hello everyone. Welcome to this video where we'll be discussing why Severus Snape could be considered the best defense against the dark arts teacher at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. As a former Hogwarts professor and one of the most complex characters in the Harry Potter series, Snape's teaching abilities often go overlooked. However, today we'll be exploring why he could have been the best candidate for the job. To start off, Severus Snape was one of the most skilled and knowledgeable wizards of his time. He was a gifted duelist, and his mastery of dark magic made him a formidable opponent. He was well versed in defensive spells, curses, and jinxes, making him uniquely qualified to teach defense against the dark arts. Severus Snape's real-world experience in battling against the dark arts comes from his past involvement with the Death Eaters, a group of powerful and dangerous wizards and witches who were loyal to the Dark Wizard Lord Voldemort. Snape had been a Death Eater before he switched sides and became a spy for Dumbledore and the Order of the Phoenix. As a member of the Death Eaters, Snape would have been privy to their tactics and practices, including their use of advanced dark arts that were not commonly taught in standard defense against the dark arts classes. This knowledge would have been invaluable to his students, as they would have been better prepared to defend themselves against the specific spells and curses that the Death Eaters were known for using. For example, Snape would have been able to teach his students how to recognize and defend against the unforgivable curses, which were the most powerful and dangerous dark arts spells that could cause extreme harm or even death. The three unforgivable curses were the Imperious Curse, which allowed the caster to control the actions of another person, the Cruciatus Curse, which caused unbearable pain, and the Killing Curse, which caused instant death. Furthermore, Snape's experience as a spy for Dumbledore and the Order of the Phoenix would have given him insight into the latest tactics and strategies used by the Death Eaters during the Second Wizarding War. This knowledge would have allowed him to teach his students how to anticipate and defend against these tactics in real-world situations. Overall, Snape's real-world experience in battling against the dark arts would have given him a unique perspective and expertise in teaching defense against the dark arts, particularly in preparing his students to defend themselves against the specific spells and curses used by the Death Eaters. Severus Snape was a master of occlumency and legilimency, two powerful branches of magic that involve the ability to shield one's mind from intrusion and to read the thoughts and emotions of others. Snape's skill in legilimency was so great that he was able to fool even Lord Voldemort, the most powerful dark wizard of his time, into believing that he was a loyal Death Eater. Through his use of legilimency, Snape was able to gain valuable information about Voldemort's plans and activities, which he then used to assist Dumbledore and the Order of the Phoenix in their fight against the Dark Lord. Snape's ability to maintain his cover as a double agent for so long, without arousing Voldemort's suspicions, was a testament to his skill and expertise in this area of magic. Snape's mastery of legilimency also enabled him to read the thoughts and emotions of his students, which he used to better understand and connect with them. He was able to identify when his students were struggling or in distress, and he would take the time to offer them guidance and support. His use of legilimency was not invasive or abusive, but rather a tool that he used with great care and precision to better understand and help those around him. Another reason why Snape would have excelled as a defense against the dark arts teacher is his dedication to his students. Although he may have had a reputation as a harsh and unfeeling professor, he was fiercely loyal to those who earned his respect. This was evidenced by his unwavering commitment to protecting Harry Potter throughout the series, even at the cost of his own life. Snape would have gone to great lengths to ensure the safety of his students and to impart upon them the skills they needed to defend themselves. Finally, Snape's teaching style would have been effective in preparing his students for real-world situations. He did not coddle his students or sugarcoat the dangers of the dark arts. Instead, he was brutally honest with them about the risks they faced and the skills they needed to develop to survive. This tough love approach would have challenged his students to rise to the occasion and become better wizards and witches.